Welcome back. Well, the COVID-19 pandemic has left many people with an overwhelming sense of grief. May have lost a job, home, possibly even a family member. So the Hospice of the Red River Valley is doing their best to help all of us in these trying times by offering some support groups for people who are feeling a sense of grief. Joining us right now, we've got Janet Kuntz, a grief specialist with Hospice of the Red River Valley. Good morning, Janet. It's great to have you with us. This has been trying times for everybody in 2020. So what's some of the more common things that you are seeing where people are needing some extra help?
Good morning, Chris. Well, we have a lot of phone calls going on, people calling in, or when we call people, our phone calls are much longer now. People are having grief issues, of course, when they've lost loved ones, but also things, like you said, about a job loss, even things about school starting or not starting, or those kinds of things, being able to be with family or not being able to be with family, all of those things can cause grief. And so we get phone calls and have some in-person visits, but they're kind of distanced right now. So we're doing a lot of that right now.
So talk about how it works. I mean, if I'm going through some challenges, can I just call you guys up and visit with somebody? Do I need to set an appointment or?
Absolutely. You can call us. Usually it's best to have an appointment, but if you call us or go on our website, it's hrrv.org. That's for Hospice of the Red River Valley. And we do grief care for anyone in the community. It doesn't have to be someone who had someone as a patient of ours, but anyone in the community can call in. And it's usually pretty easy to get an appointment. There are 4 of us grief specialists here in Fargo, and then there are 2 in outer offices as well. So calling in is best, but we do serve the community a lot.
We always find that picking up the phone and making that call is really the toughest thing to do, is kind of that first step. So for anybody out there maybe that is experiencing grief right now or has recently, what are some of your suggestions to them?
Well, we do have classes starting as well. Sometimes people aren't so comfortable coming in one-on-one, and they'd rather be with a group, or they'd rather do things virtually. We're doing a lot of visits by a Zoom program. It's called Ring Central. We're also doing our support groups virtually right now. So anyone can join those from anywhere in the country. We also have a lot of classes starting now in the fall. And those 2 are virtual. So people can, again, go on our website to find those. And anyone can sign up. They have to be signed up a day before so that we can send them the link to the virtual group.
For anyone that's still a little like, I don't know if I want to pick up the phone, don't know if I want to be part of a group, do you have any tips for people that are experiencing grief today?
Well, I would say, pay attention to what your grief is doing to you. If you're feeling more depressed, definitely get hold of someone. Don't be ashamed of that. Don't think that you need to go it alone. You can call us. There are counselors, there are, therapists, all those kinds of things that we can hook you up with as well. But always, I would say, call for help. Don't be ashamed of that, or don't be afraid to do that, because we are here to help you.
Yeah, it's so great. I didn't realize you guys have got kind of an open phone line. So do you mind giving out that phone number one more time for people?
Yeah, let me find it here quickly. Yes, and if they call the 800 number, which is best right now because some of us are in the office. We're in the office most of the time, but some are on our cell phones sometimes. So that toll-free number is 800-237-4629. And that will get you through to our switchboard, and then they can hook people up to wherever they need to go.
Great stuff, Jan. I appreciate it. I got about 30 seconds left. I want to give you the last word. Anything else you want to share?
Well, we have these classes starting. We have one specifically that's called Grief During a Pandemic. And that's not only for a death of a loved one, but for all these other grief issues that we talked about. And so people can sign up for that, and they're all virtual. You can live anywhere in the country and sign up for those classes.
Wow. Janet, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate the time and the insight.
All right. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you. Have a great day. All right, stick around. We got a lot more coming up right after this.